Today's local and national news from Thailand via the fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And if you'd be kind enough to like and subscribe, here's a tip for you to get the very latest news from us every day. When you subscribe, click on the button that says All, and then every day you'll get an update straight from us. From late last night and at dawn this morning, much of the region was in clear-up mode after some of the heaviest storms in recent years blighted the area. Far from the usual downpour, the torrential rains saw canals overflowing from the east side, where they overran bridges on Nurn Plabwan and Soi Siam Country Club, to the newly cleared huge canals in the city, which, whilst usually a trickle, almost overran high bridges there. Needless to say, the main roads from the railway through to the Sukhumvit and onto Third Road were in most places overrun with water. Traffic in many places was at a standstill, and emergency pumps worked desperately to try and beat nature. Alongside the beaches, where flooding spewed over the footpaths, it also made a beeline for the beaches, where heavy machinery today will repair damage to the sands. Thousands of homes and businesses saw water ingress, and many buildings to considerable depths, whilst in some cases flimsy roofs and awnings were ripped up, as were numerous trees, most on the east side, where flooding stretched to the other side of the lake and saw even major highways impassable. The outlook? Well, weather maps this morning showed the whole of the bay with a heavy storm cloud, and a warning is out for high waves of up to 3 metres in height. Seeing many comment that whilst the monsoon season seemed to never appear here, it certainly has now with full force. In other news, the government has set up a 60-man committee to review proposals that Thailand might host casinos in the future. With all forms of gambling illegal here, this is seen as a complete turnaround by those who fear the damage that casinos could cause to local breadwinners. There's no doubt that numerous illegal gambling houses have and do exist nationally, despite police action. And the committee has to decide whether to recommend legitimising gambling here. In Pitchit, a 68-year-old Thai radio presenter was found bound and gagged in a forest area. Medics reported her beyond resuscitation after being called to the scene. This as police sought one of her tenants, who it's believed rowed with her after she discovered that he'd stolen money. He subsequently dumped her in a rural area and duly pawned her car for cash. A presenter on local radio for decades, Kun Yutatip enjoyed an amazingly large local following of listeners and had won several broadcasting awards. In Minbury, a 36-year-old bank employee has been arrested after developing a scam phone app that encouraged bank customers to take advantage of exclusive VIP investments. But actually that sent their deposits to his own bank account. Over 100 million baht hit his bank balance before it was reported by bank customers, and an investigation quickly tracked him down. He himself was a financial services advisor. He'd gained the trust of account holders who trusted their bank, and it's expected that the bank should make good on any amounts that can't be recovered from his own accounts. As we reported earlier, the proposal not planned to allow later opening of entertainment venues is not something that will be approved in the next few days. Far from it, as it's now been confirmed that the proposal will be discussed likely in the Cabinet around the 16th of December. Were it to be approved, it's likely now to only apply to registered entertainment zones within tourist regions, such as our own Phuket, Bangkok and Chiang Mai. Essentially then, for Pattaya at least, that would limit it to the Walking Street area. And for nature lovers, some good news this week as experts report on the existence of Omura whales in Thai waters surrounding the Surin Islands, just off the Thai coast in the Andaman Sea. National park officials released information after it was confirmed that several of the mammals, which can grow to 20 metres in length, have now been spotted. Lucky for them perhaps, the islands are a considerable distance from the mainland and not a major tourist area. Meanwhile, again at home, and at dusk yesterday a fire broke out in an hotel in central Pattaya, seeing several fire engines attending a blaze that occurred in a function room. As thick smoke billowed from the rooms, so officers doused the flames, but had problems extracting the smoke because, as with many function rooms, it has no windows. Huge blowers and ducts were employed to clear the smoke, as some hotel residents chose in many cases to stay in their room balconies and watch. No one was in any way injured, and the hotel emergency procedure was, we're told, flawless. A reminder that the evening programme for all parents looking at further education for their children after GCSEs takes place tomorrow, Wednesday, at Regents School. A clear guide to the various avenues towards achieving the requirement for international university entrance will be available during the event, which is free of charge to all. For details of that, Google Regents School Pattaya. And Pattaya movie lovers are enjoying the recent release of The Undertaker, now showing at a cinema near you. Saparur is a Thai movie released this month that's taken the nation by storm, seeing it grossing over 700 million baht in just 3 weeks. Must be worth watching, as we're told it's one of the highest ticket sellers in a decade. And with the Met Office promising highs today of around 30 degrees dropping down to 25, a mainly cloudy and humid day, slight rain this morning followed by thunderstorms in parts of the area by the afternoon. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or programme, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.